Okay, so let's come back everyone. That we are going to move on with our second session. Our second session today we are going to study about hangout 6, right? Okay, so in hangout 6 today we are going to study in a new unit that is going to talk about unit 8, an accident field party. Okay, so in here it means that it is going to talk about the new unit, and also in the new unit also consisting with one question to you, that what have you just done? Okay. So this is the one to know about your activity, that what have you just done according to the other activity is coming to you, right? Okay, so right now everyone, don't waste any time. I would like you to move on with the section A altogether. That section A, look and listen. So before you look and listen, everyone, can you give me some sentences according to the picture here? Great, right? So all the sentences that you give me, let's talk about the sentences that is going to be provided in our picture. So right now everyone, don't waste any time. I would like you to have a short listening according to the activity that is listed in the picture. So let's start.
A. Look and listen.
The party is going well, don't you think?
Yes, I'm having a great time, except
what?
I lost my keys earlier today.
Oh no, I can help you find them if you want.
That would be great.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
The deer has just tripped, and he has just dropped the bowl he was carrying.
Oh no, he's so clumsy.
Yesterday he knocked over my cup, and he spilled my coffee everywhere.
Great job, right? So after you finish your listening, I believe that you might already know about the picture, activity, what have they just done, okay? So right, so in here also the same as you, that ask you that what have you just done, so you can answer me, I have just finished my lessons, I have just finished my first session at the moment. So in here is the one that you are going to answer me the question, right? However, there will be more detailing about this one after we are studying the next point. Okay. So right now everyone, let's move to section B altogether. That section B, listen and say. So right now, before I give you to see or listen to my read into the definition or the word in here, I would like you to have a listening, and then you are going to say follow them, right? After you say follow them, it means that you are going to know about the words pronouncing in the audio, and how is it different from your pronunciation, and also how is it different from the native or the we can say the audio pronunciation, right? So right now everyone, don't waste any time. Let's start your listening.
B. Listen and say. Number 1.
Lose.
Number 2.
Find.
Number 3.
Smash.
Number 4.
Trip.
Number 5.
Drop.
Number 6.
Spill.
Number 7.
Knock over.
Number 8.
Break.
Good job, right? So after you finish your listening, I believe that you might already know about the answer, about the words pronouncing in this case. So that's why I want right now to listen to me again, that I'm going to read for you, and then I am also going to to give you about the definition. Okay, right? So lose, to fail to win a competition, right? So lose, it means that you are not getting win from the other people. Okay, fine, to see something where they are. Smash, to break into pieces. Trip, to knock you against something. Okay, drop, to fall something. Spill, the flow of the liquid. Knock over, to cause to fall. Break, to separate into two or more pieces, right? Okay, So in here are the word and also the definition of each word, and I hope that you are going to recognize well about the first age definition or the first age vocabulary that you are going to study today, right? Okay, so right now let's move to our next section that is going to talk about the section C. Look at the pictures, listen and write the letter. So in here you are going to listen to the audio or you are going to listen to a speech, okay? And then you are going to making an estimation which one is letter A, B, C, D, F, G, H like that, okay? Okay, so because of not drawing any picture in here, I would like to inform you that, or I will like to tell you that, okay? Like from each number I am going to count, right? So here number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Right. So right now everyone, don't waste any time. I would like you to listen and then you are going to tell me about each picture that is going to be listed in letter A, B, C, A, D, N, and E, or etc. So right now everyone, let's enjoy your listening.
C. Look at the pictures. Listen and write the letters. A.
Hold the glass carefully so that you don't spill the juice.
B.
Be careful around the dog in case you trip.
C.
Don't throw the ball inside because you might smash the window.
D.
The soup is hot. Don't drop the bowl.
E.
You will break your phone if you don't look after it.
F.
Look after your wallet, or you might lose it.
G.
Make sure you don't knock over the vase of flowers.
H.
I can help you find the remote control for the TV.
Correct, right? So after you finish your listening, I believe that you might already know about the answer. So number 1, what letter is going to be mentioned in here, everyone? Very good, right? So number 1 is letter E, okay? Number 1. And after number 1, it will be moved into number 2. So number 2, what letter is it? Number 2, everyone. Great job, right? So number 2 is letter B, okay? And after number 2, it is going to move on with number 3. What is it? Number 3, everyone. Very good job, right? So number 3 is letter C, right? And then number 4, what is it? Number 4. Okay, number 4 is letter A, okay? And after number 4, it move on with number 5. What is it? Number 5, everyone. Very good job, right? Number 5 is letter H, right? And after number 5, it is going to move on with number 6. What letter is it? Correct, right? So number 6 is letter G, okay? And after number 6, it is number 7. What is number 7, everyone? Okay, number 7 letter D. And the last one remaining, we have A, B, C, D, E, G, H. So we have only one more is letter F, right? That's it. That is the way that we are going to do it, okay? Right. So everyone, right now it is time's up that you are going to have a short listening to a song. So I hope that you try to sing a song to make yourself to be relaxed or to make yourself to be freedom or to be free times, okay? To listen to the music, right? So right now, let's section D of here. We are going to chant. So this chant, everyone, you can open your book on page 155. That the page 155 will be, 15, sorry. Okay, 15. That is going about to talk about the songs in here, right? In unit 8, okay? So right now, everyone, don't waste any time. Listen to the song all together.
D. Chant. Turn to page 115.
I have just spilled my juice.
Oh dear! I spilled my juice yesterday too.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
He has
has just smashed the window.
Oh dear! I smashed a window last week too.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
She has just broken her phone.
Oh dear! I broke my phone last weekend too.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
They have just lost their keys.
Oh dear! I lost my keys last month too.
Okay, right? So after you finish listening to the song, I believe that you are going to be relaxed, you are going to be fresh in your brain or in your studying. So right now let's move on forward with me, that we are going to move on with section E. So in section E, that look at the pictures and say. So in here, they want you to look at the picture and you are going to make the sentences according to the picture that you are seeing in here, right? Like this picture, or you can say the exercise or the sentences that it is going to talk about a picture and in the box, okay? Right. So in here, I'm going to give you a short comparison that is talking about the past simple and present perfect, okay? So past simple is talking about past action and present perfect it isn't past. Okay, so example, I spilled my juice yesterday. I have just spilled my juice. He smashed the window last week. He has smashed. Okay, sorry, I forgot the word one. Okay, he has just smashed the window last week. Okay, right. So everyone, can you tell me how is it different between two sentences? For sure, when you are going to use in past simple tense, you talk about your activity has already finished since that time ready, right? You are not going to remind it again, okay? Or you are not going to do it again, okay? However, when you are going to talk about here present perfect, it isn't past. I have just spilled my juice yesterday, or I have just spilled my juice. So in here, I mean that a recent past action just happening before you are telling them now. Okay, there's a short period or a period of time that you are going to tell somebody that you spill your juice. Okay, right. So in here, it means that if everything has finished, okay, you can use past simple. But it is just finished, you can use the word just spill my juice. So this is the one that you are going to choose to talk about recent past. Okay. Right, so this is, if you have any questions, you can drop your question in the group. Everything will respond to you later on after you are questioning to us, right? Okay, so right now today I would like to say goodbye and also see you tomorrow. Goodbye.